Hey everyone, it's Mike from Destinations to Travel coming to you live today from Universal's Islands of Adventure. Hope everyone's having a nice day so far. I want to preface this video here by saying we have had technical glitches in this park before, and good chance they'll happen again today. So just, be prepared. This video might cut out at some times. I will do my best to keep it going, and if it does completely cut out, I will jump back on as quickly as possible. And worst case scenario, we head out to City Walk and take a look around City Walk, see what's going on there today. But I am planning to do a lap around Islands of Adventure for as long as it holds up. Hi, Patty. Hi, Randy. Hi, Jenny. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, let's head down to the water here, take a little look around Islands of Adventure. Yes, Randy, it is definitely hot enough. Yeah, it's basically July now in Florida. It is warm. It is a beautiful day out though, so I can't really complain. I'm used to this. I just, sweat is a personality trait at this point. Hi, Courtney. And guys, be sure to give me a heads up if things, start to get choppy or cut out on us at all. I will do my best to move along quickly. Seems like things are running okay right now from here, so give you guys a nice view. Looks like they're doing some work over on the Sneech Beach. You can see the Velocicoaster going across the lagoon. That is one of my favorite rides anywhere. Velocicoaster is absolutely incredible. If you haven't gotten a chance to check it out yet, it is one of the best coasters. It's also such a cool Jurassic World experience. So if you're a fan of those movies, I know Jurassic World Dominion is out in theaters now. We had some people that were excited for it last time we were out in Universal. So if you are a fan of those movies, you've got to check out. I mean, I know roller coasters aren't for everyone, but at least go through the queue. You can always go through the queue and then not ride the ride. Velocicoaster is just awesome. Such a good ride. And of course, we got the Incredible Hulk roaring just over here. All right, let's take a lap around the park, see what's going on here at Islands of Adventure. It's been a little while since I came out here, so and that again goes back to the technical issues we typically have in this park. For some reason, service doesn't like to hold up here. But again, I will do my best to move through here quickly, make sure you guys can see and hear me. There goes the Incredible Hulk. Hulk is, of course, one of the most popular coasters and really just popular attractions in general. All right, Randy says the video is getting a little choppy. Hopefully that fixes itself as I move around. Like I said, I'll do my best here, but might not be the best quality video throughout this park. But again, if things do cut out, I'll be sure to stick around. I will pop out to City Walk and we'll do a video over there. So as you come over into the first island here, we were just over at Port of Entry. The first island is Marvel Superhero Island. To the left is where you'll find the entrance. Hulk is just screaming over me right now. So to the left, as you come into Marvel Superhero Island, you'll find the entrance to the Incredible Hulk coaster, as well as Storm Force Accelatron, which is, basically teacups. Oh, Patty says, I saw something about people dryers over by the water rides. Have I seen them in use, and how much do they cost? Yes, they have had those in the past. Previously, I think they were $5, but it's been a long time since I've used one. So I'll go check that out when I get over there. We do have some characters out here today. We got Dr. Doom and the Green Goblin meeting guests and scaring some guests. You see they do have a little bit of a line for their meet and greet here. Dr. Doom's Tearfall is about to shoot up here. Let's take a look. "20-minute wait for Dr. Doom's Tearfall right now, by the way. There it goes. What do you think? Yes or no on Dr. Doom's Fearfall? Is it something you'll experience? I personally love it. I love the view you get from up there, and Dr. Doom's one of my favorite characters, so really cool experience. But also not something I do very often. Randy's a hard no on Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Patty says, it's okay. Now, here's one that is definitely a must-do. That is Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. It is currently an 85-minute wait. Definitely one of the more popular attractions, really anywhere. And in my opinion, the best attraction anywhere. Love Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. So, so good. So some of the story of Marvel Superhero Island here, this point marks the impact point of a meteorite. One of them makes contact with Earth and the other one doesn't. I think meteor or meteorite is the term I'm looking for. And so that is what brought all of the heroes and villains of the Marvel Universe to our universe here. Randy asks, is it similar to Web Slingers at Avengers Campus? No, it is very different. Web Slingers is an interactive, keep your score shooting kind of game ride thing. Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is a game-changing dark ride, I guess we'll say, right? Like it is, takes you through the story of Spider-Man basically, with screens and live sets. It's really like, it was the first of its kind in a line of attractions that we've seen a lot of over the last 20 plus years. So it was really a big groundbreaking attraction. And also, Patty says, I like the Spider-Man ride. I came over here, I got excited for a second because I thought the boutique was back open. It is no longer a boutique, it is just a photo op, and Captain America is in there meeting and greeting guests right now. I don't know if you can really even see him, but there he is. So this used to be a little shop, but now just a meet and greet spot for Captain America. At least currently it's Captain America. I don't know if they'll have somebody else in there at some point. Let's see if there's any other characters out right now. I don't see any other queues for characters. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's pop into the comic shop, one of my favorite stores here. See if there's any cool new stuff in here. I do see a big Spider-Man. We got Spidey, we got Iron Man over here. This is really cool, look at this. I know the glare is pretty bad, but there you go. All right, it's a little bit crowded in here, actually. Gonna make our way out.
location?
It is, by the way, I should mention, it's busy today. Like I said, we are in the summer. We're in the busy season now for Orlando, and the parks are going to be busy. Wait times are up. I believe it was a 140-minute wait for Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. So 140, but that was Velocicoaster was also down when I checked that, so that might have impacted that a little bit. All right, we're now leaving Marvel Superhero Island. You can see the same sign we saw as we entered. Now we're going to enter Toon Lagoon. Ah, yes, Patty points out a long time ago the X-Men used to ride around on four-wheelers. Do they still do that? Last I saw, yes, they do. It wasn't that long ago that I saw them come out and do that. But it's so the characters you can meet, in addition to the two villains we saw, Green Goblin and Doctor Doom, the characters that come out on those four-wheelers are Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Rogue, so some of the X-Men, and then Spider-Man and Captain America as well. So lots of characters to meet over in Marvel Superhero Island. And like I said, we are entering Toon Lagoon now. Speaking of characters, they do occasionally have some characters out meeting and greeting here in Toon Lagoon. I've seen Betty Boop, Popeye, Olive Oil. I think that might be it. I don't remember if I've seen anybody else over here, but I think that's it. There's Betty Boop. Not the actual character, but on the sign. All right, let's head over to the entrance for Pluto's bilge rat barges. See if we can find those people dryers that others, Popeye, Olive Oil, and Betty Boop, all three that I mentioned. Look at that. I've never seen them all three together. That's funny. Courtney says it is a great day to walk around the park. Yeah, it absolutely is. It is definitely warm, but it's beautiful out, so I can't complain.
If you only want to do Hulk, then we have enough time for another ride.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I see some of the dryers up ahead, so we'll go check them out.
I wonder what he did.
Like I said, it is crowded here today. So here are the dryers. They actually have a little bit of a queue set up for them. It is a people dryer. And it is $5 to use them. So when you come off of Pluto's bilge rat barges, which we'll go and take a look at, I will show you. You will be soaked coming off of that ride. It is a guarantee. You are going to get soaked on that. Do not expect to come off of it dry. But you can go and use the people dryers and dry off for $5. And in my one experience using them, they give you a good amount of time. Like it was, I don't know, 4 or 5 of us that used it. We all managed to get pretty dry. The challenge is getting your socks dry. That's the tricky part. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, like I said, you're guaranteed to get wet on this ride. I'll wait for another boat to come by here. Here, actually, we'll turn around and see them coming. Well, I catch up on some comments. Hey, Steven. He says, I could have used those dryers back in 2010. Here comes another boat. Yeah, like I said, you get absolutely soaked on this ride. This is one of two, two that I would call really, truly water rides, which is this and Dudley Do Right's Ripsaw Falls.
Back out over the bridge to the right. Father's back out over the bridge to the right.
You will get absolutely soaked on both of them. So Jenny says, let me see if I can put this comment up. I love this whole area. Reminds me of my childhood and Sunday morning cartoons in the paper. I have to wonder if they will revamp this area at some point, as kids nowadays don't, or probably don't have a clue who most of them are. Yeah, that's been a rumor for a long time that Toon Lagoon might get changed, but I don't know. I mean, I think it works pretty well. I think it's colorful and playful enough, and the attractions are so much fun that I don't know that they need to change it really, but who knows? There is a little bit of like Secret Life of Pets sneaking in and stuff like that. So I think that shop is still over there. We'll go check it out on our way out of Toon Lagoon. Yeah, as Randy called choke point over here. That's because the queue is actually extending out for Pluto's Go Draft barges here. And there's a posted wait time of 45 minutes. Steven says, that's very rapid. And yes, Randy, I can confirm that. That's the word I was looking for, confirm. Yeah, don't go on either of these two water rides if you're expecting to stay dry. But if you don't mind getting wet, they are two of the most fun attractions you'll find. They are so great. Pluto's Bill Drop Barges especially. That is one of my favorite rides. All right, let's see if I can get through here without getting sprayed. So yeah, the last gift shop on our way out of Toon Lagoon here is Wasamata U, which reminds me, I believe Rocky and Bullwinkle have also been out meeting and greeting guests in this area. But you'll see in here, we got a lot of Secret Life of Pets and some trolls. There's a lot of DreamWorks stuff. Kung Fu Panda as well. Not that Secret Life of Pets is DreamWorks, that's Illumination. But the other two DreamWorks properties, I think, actually, is Trolls Illumination? No, it is DreamWorks. There you go. It says it right on the sign. John has a good point. No reason to refurb Toon Lagoon with so many other changes and Epic Universe on the way. That's one thing to remember. You're probably not going to see a whole lot of changes at the, at Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure with Epic Universe being built right now. We got a revamped version of The Mummy, Revenge of the Mummy, over at Universal Studios on the way. It should be opening, they said, this summer. Aside from that, I don't think it's too many changes. Sorry, I was going to show you Ripsaw Falls, but it is down right now. Looks like they are in the middle of a refurbishment, maybe. You can see it is drained. So no Ripsaw Falls today. Yeah, Patty has the strategy. Right. Ride them both back to back, then use the dryers. Yeah, don't get off one, use the dryer, then get on the other one, because you're just going to go right back to square one. All right, so we are exiting Toon Lagoon and entering nondescript Kong Island. This used to be one of the entrances to Jurassic Park, but Kong, Reign of Kong, Skull Island, Reign of Kong, that's the name I was looking for. It kind of took over the first section of this here. Kong is another really fun attraction. Unique on the East Coast, at least. Very similar to what they have out in Universal Studios Hollywood as part of the tram tour. 80-minute wait right now for Kong. And I wish we could take you guys on some of the attractions. Obviously not for an 80-minute wait, but Kong would be a good one to actually share with you guys. Aside from the fact that it is almost all indoors and probably wouldn't have any service, but you know. Yes, Randy is right. Oh, sorry, bee just landed on me. Randy is right. So this area back here tends to give us some issues. So I'm going to try and move through Jurassic Park pretty quickly, and then we will probably skip Hogsmeade because that area always just shuts us down. So might just kind of skip past it. Hopefully things hold up well for us over here. Steven, points out King Kong and Donkey Kong. That will soon be the case when Epic Universe opens up and we get Super Nintendo World over here. Fun T-Rex photo op. And when I say soon be the case, I mean Epic Universe planned to open in 2025, so you still have a few years. So don't go planning your Epic Universe vacation just yet, but soon enough. Eagerly awaiting Universal's 4th park here in Orlando with Universal Studios Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, which, by the way, we're going to have to get back out to Volcano Bay pretty soon, too. It's been a while since we've been there. Let's see. Things seem to be holding up pretty well right now. I'm going to pop into Jurassic Outfitters real quick, see what merchandise we can see in here. Let me know if things are cutting out. Let's see, with the new movie out now, I wonder if there's any new Jurassic World Dominion merchandise. Excuse me. Got some Jurassic World stuff. I don't see anything that specifically says Dominion aside from the sign. Oh, I like this. This is cool. Just the image of the scene from the original Jurassic Park. And this, again, has more like the Dominion logo, but doesn't actually say anything about the movie specifically. It looks like mostly the same Jurassic Park and Jurassic World merchandise we've seen. Excuse me. All right, let's continue around here. Jenny's a big Jurassic Park fan. I would agree with you, Jenny, in that I am a big Jurassic Park fan. Not the biggest Jurassic World fan, but I will say the best thing to come out of Jurassic World is Velocicoaster. This coaster is just so good. And I've said this before. If you watch my videos, you know I'm not one for inversions. I tend to like the big drops and things like that. And this one does have a fairly big drop with that top hat element, but it's more about the inversions and the speed and the twists and turns, and yet one of my favorite coasters in the world. So absolutely love it. We got the Raptor Encounter over here where you can meet Blue. You can see a queue out here going right now. There's a 35-minute wait for the Raptor Encounter. You've probably seen videos of the Raptor Encounter. It's kind of been viral for Universal for a few years now. People getting scared by the Raptor. Things seem to be holding up a little bit better than normal. So that's good. Coming up on the Discovery Center over here. Which is one of the things that I'm really glad they've kept. I know like a lot of people were worried when they were transitioning into Jurassic World from Jurassic Park that we might lose the Discovery Center. It's still here, and it is like the perfect stepping into the movie kind of thing if you're a big Jurassic Park fan. Rob has some strong feelings about Jurassic World, but again, worth it for Velocicoaster. I haven't seen the third one yet, so I can't speak to the trilogy as a whole, but definitely more of a Jurassic Park fan, I'll say that. Got another photo up here on the other entrance. You can see a little bit of a queue built up here as well. The Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 over there. All right, you know what, guys? We're going to risk it. Things have been holding up pretty good. Yeah. Unless I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It is a 55-minute wait for Velocicoaster right now, by the way. And this is where you would find the entrance. It's back down here. Like you head down towards the water, and they don't really let you miss it. This big sign here. By the way, I love that there's this lizard climbing around on the Velocicoaster sign. Perfect. But so as you're entering from Hogsmeade is right over here. You'll see this big sign telling you to come down this walkway here. And again, you can't miss it. All right, let's, like I said, things have been holding up pretty good. So let's try Hogsmeade. I know it's going to be packed over there, so it's going to take me a little while to get through there, but we're going to do our best. Uh-oh, video getting a little choppy when moving. I assume that was before I started moving towards Hogsmeade, though, so keep me posted. I will, again, try to move through here quickly, but I do want to let you guys see Hogsmeade a little bit. Patty said
I don't know. Oh, I think it's okay.
Hey, yeah, now it pulls up the comment. All right, can you guys see again? All right, looks like we're working. And like I said, I'm going to try and just move through quickly. Do want to give you a look back at Hogwarts. There we go. Give you guys a little taste of Harry Potter, but again, look how busy it is in Hogsmeade. This is always one of the busiest areas in any theme park. And for good reason. I mean, it's amazing, but it does become a little bit difficult to move through. So hopefully the video holds up long enough for me to get through. By the way, two of the best times of year to, well, I mean, to visit the Universal parks in general, but also specifically Hogsmeade. Halloween and the Christmas season, both absolutely incredible.
I have no clue where Alex went on.
Where's Alex? My dad was talking about
Halloween here, they have been doing this the past few years. Oh, wait, real quick. 100-minute wait for Hagrid's. The past few years here in Hogsmeade, they've been having the Death Eaters come out and doing these interactive sort of shows with guests where there's a lot of elements that they play with, interact with throughout Hogsmeade. It's so cool, and they're some of the coolest characters you can meet in the parks. And then, of course, during the holiday season, it's lit up beautifully. They do the holiday lights on Hogwarts Castle, which is one of the best holiday shows. And it is just must see. It's so cool. And just outside Hogsmeade, you got Hogsmeade Station, where you can get the Hogwarts Express over to London/Diagon Alley, which really means it takes you over to Universal Studios Florida. One of the cooler additions, thanks to the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Steven says, I guess the Death Eaters are superstitious of your camera. We actually have gotten some video of the Death Eaters before. I'm sure it's on our Instagram account. You'd have to scroll back a little bit, but you know, come Halloween season, we'll get some more of them. I'm sure we'll be out here. Patty says, one day I'll see this area in person. Yeah, Patty, if you were out here in 2010, you missed it by what, 1 year, right? You were just too early. I will say, between the two, I prefer Diagon Alley. I think it's just more closed in. You really feel like you step out of the theme park and into Diagon Alley. But Hogsmeade is also incredible, and you get that amazing view of Hogwarts. All right, now that we have exited Hogsmeade, we are into the Lost Continent. And one of the newer stores here, the All Hallows Eve Boutique, for the summer has become the All Hallows Hula Boutique. So let's see, you can see these like tiki Frankenstein's monster and Bride of Frankenstein. I love this. I love this shirt. This Creature from the Black Lagoon shirt, $35. So Halloween Horror Nights past few years have been doing a lot with the classic monsters, and so you've seen a lot of their merchandise popping up as well. And speaking of Epic Universe earlier, rumor is we're going to see a lot of classic monsters over there. Oh, I love this. It's like summer Halloween shirt. Oh, we do have some Halloween Horror Nights merchandise, and you know I'm going to jump on any opportunities. And I'm going to come around the other way to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. We have another announcement for a house. Oh, I love this shirt too. That's awesome. But the new house announced is Horrors of Blumhouse. It's going to feature The Black Phone, which is, I believe, out now, and Freaky, which is a couple years ago? 2020, I think? Something like that. So two Blumhouse movies. They've done a lot with Blumhouse in the past, and they've done a really good job of it. So, and I really enjoyed Freaky. Black Phone looks great, so that house is probably going to be fantastic. We got the Wolfman driving. Actually, looks like Teen Wolf. We got some scented candles and some fudge. Let's see, what unique flavors of fudge do we have? Peanut butter chocolate, cookies and cream, Rocky Road. That's it. Thought there was going to be some weird ones, but no. But those do all sound really good. But here is the Horror Nights merchandise, by the way. Here's the shirt for the Blumhouse house. And then we have these ornaments. Oh, I didn't realize they're doing house-specific ornaments. So you got the Blumhouse ornament, and you have the Michael Myers Halloween ornament, which was also announced. So we're going to get a house based on the original Halloween, which is returning. I think they did that in 2016. So I'm really excited to see it for myself. And yeah, so there's the... Oh, I missed this shirt somehow. This is awesome. This button-down Halloween shirt. So cool. Yeah, that is the All Hallows Eve. What did they call it? Hula Boutique? Yeah. The All Hallows Hula Boutique. There you go. And this has sort of become like the Island of Adventure tribute store, more or less. They've been changing. It's been a Halloween store specifically, but they've been changing the theming around with whatever's going on. So one of those cool locations that you can check out depending on the time of year. It's going to be a little bit different. All right, moving through Lost Continent here. And really see how busy it is over here too. Oh, we got some more characters out. We got a dance party with King Julian. King Julian is another one of the most fun characters you can meet. We came and did New Year's Eve here one year, a few years back at this point, and King Julian was just so much fun. So if you're into character meet and greets, I definitely recommend hanging out with King Julian. Wanted to point out here this walkway. This is the way I was gonna come instead of going through Hogsmeade. This gives you a little bit of a bypass. This will take you right over to Velocicoaster. And that way you can kind of skip the crowd of Hogsmeade if you don't want to go through Hogsmeade, but you know, most people do because it's amazing. Yeah, we got some King Julian fans. He was in the meet and greet portion of his set right now, but he does also do like a little dance party too. So you can come out and see him before he starts taking pictures. I think since the last time we came out here, they have reopened Poseidon's Fury. It is all painted and refurbed and looks nice. Everything is working. And if you have not experienced this attraction, I absolutely recommend it. It is unique and so much fun. And I mean, just some really, really cool experiences in this attraction. So I highly recommend it. It's one that seems to get forgotten a lot because it's not a ride. It's a walk-through show type of attraction. But I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. Yeah, Jenny points out how helpful that bypass can be that takes you over to Velocicoaster. It definitely is. If you don't want to deal with the crowd in Hogsmeade, you can easily just bypass it. We also have Mythos over here in Lost Continent, awarded Best Theme Park Restaurant. I don't remember how many years in a row it was, but it was a long time. Mythos was the best theme park restaurant, and it deserves it. It is fantastic. The food is great, but the theming is even better. Going to come down to the bridge back here behind Mythos, which I think we've done before. Let's see if we can hear the troll under the bridge over here. Oh. You guys see the fish down there? And yeah, the troll seems a little bit quiet today, but he's going. This is one of my favorite things about Island of Adventure is these paths that go off of the normal path around the park. They kind of allow you to escape the crowds a little bit and just take in really nice views. And then there's details like the sounds of a troll growling beneath the bridge. And this is outdoor seating over here from Mythos. But then also just a really nice area to come and hang out. Give you some great views of the park. Oh, Patty, thanks for joining us, and yeah, have a fun and safe 4th of July. It's hard to believe that's already here. All right, let's head back out. We're gonna make our way through one last island, and that is Seuss Landing. All right, so one last scene here in Lost Continent, and we head over the bridge to Seuss Landing. Let's see if we see any characters out here too. Looks like there's some people gathering where they normally meet, so might see some characters. Like I was saying about Hogsmeade, with the holiday season being a great time to visit, Seuss Landing honestly might be my favorite. They do such an awesome job in here. The lights and decorations down this street, and then the characters, the Who's are out meeting and greeting, and they're so much fun. And then you've got Grinchmas, the stage show as well, which is great. So Island of Adventure, a fantastic place to visit. I know it's basically July right now. I'm talking about Christmas, but you know. 15-minute wait right now for the, what is the full name? The Highway in the Sky, the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley. Which is usually a much longer wait, so pretty cool. Oh, it looks like they're doing the story time right now. Oh no, she's reading from a book, but also it's just taking pictures with the Grinch and Sam's friend.
You never know until you try it. I think it's like the sweet, the savory, maybe. Would you try green eggs and ice cream? No. See you and Sam. Well, that's people are taking me up on green eggs and ice cream. Sam.
Steven is a Dr. Seuss fan. And then Jenny points out, yeah, you're absolutely right, Jenny. This place is beautiful year-round. One of the most colorful and playful lands. Got the truffula trees over here. The Onceler's house. And then we actually do have another character out. We got the Cat in the Hat. Oh, wait, and the Things. I've never seen them meeting over here. Cat in the Hat and the two things. Yeah, sorry, I guess I had it wrong. I guess that was Sam, not Sam's friend. I know the other, from Green Eggs and Ham, Sam I Am, and all that. But I know there is a character, the other character in that book is just called Sam's friend. So. Oh, Stephen asks, are the Sneetches meetable? No, but there is the Sneetch Beach. And they are down there sunbathing. Let's go see if we can take a look at that. That makes sense, John. It is very hot today, so they're probably finding some shady spots for them to meet. By the way, the Carousel recently reopened. Looks nice with a fresh coat of paint. Let's head down here. Check out the Sneetch Beach. By the way, Green Eggs and Ham, tater tots and hoo hash. Probably my favorite place to eat in this park if we're talking quick service. And they actually just recently added, I know they got rid of one of my favorites, which was the brisket tots. They added something and I don't remember what it was. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, they did carnitas. Carnitas tots, which roasted pork, jalapenos, tomato salsa, scallions, lime, cream and white cheese sauce, and tater tots. That sounds really good. Although the buffalo chicken tots are also fantastic. Oh, there's John. Sorry, I didn't see your question until after I read that. No, I have not tried the carnitas tots yet. Maybe I'll try them today, although I don't know. It's very hot. So I don't like to eat usually when it's this hot out. Here you go, Stephen. Just for you. Here's the Sneetches having fun on their beaches. I know you can barely see them out there in the water, but you can see Sneetch Beach. Sorry, Randy. I know. At least you're not smelling it. Stephen, very excited about the Sneetch Beach and Seuss Landing, which, by the way, if you want to plan your next Universal Orlando Resort vacation, head to d2travel.com. We can start planning that for you today. Or you can send us an email at info@d2travel.com. Don't forget the email. Maybe you haven't visited Islands of Adventure before, and if not, you should change that because it is one of the best theme parks in the world. So many awesome experiences here. Yeah, that is the exit of Seuss Landing. So we are now back where we started in Port of Entry. And we're going to wrap our video up pretty soon, but I do want to take a walk through the shop on the way out, show you guys any merchandise. You can see there are kiosks out here, some Jurassic World merchandise. We've got some Despicable Me merchandise out here, some bubbles. By the way, one of the things I don't often point out too, well, first, on the left here, you got Confisco Grill, which is one of the sort of the signature restaurants of this park, and recently revamped their menu a little bit. I've only eaten there once, and it was quite a while ago. I should probably go back sometime soon. But Confisco is really good. Then if you're looking for breakfast while you're here at the park, just over here around the corner, you got Cinnabon. And then we got, of course, Starbucks. Oh yeah, Steven, don't worry. I'm gonna show you guys some merch. Oh, also, I should point out, Croissant Moon Bakery has some really great options, both for breakfast and lunch and dinner as well. Let's head into the Islands of Adventure Trading Company as we make our way out. We'll wrap things up with some merch. And as you enter here, you got the Harry Potter merchandise. You got a cool wizard chess set. That's awesome. And then you have these house-specific collections. So you got your Gryffindor shirt. You got a hat, bag, you got a mug, water bottle, and a cup. And then you got the same thing for, here's the Slytherin collection. Here's Ravenclaw. And you got Hufflepuff. There you go. You got, also, by the way, you don't have to wait for Ollivanders. Ollivanders is a really, really cool experience, but you can get your wands in other shops as well. As well as all sorts of other. Here's a Hogshead. Oh, I haven't seen Hogshead. A Hogshead shirt. This is specifically Fantastic Beasts, which is interesting. Oh, that's cool. There's even a hat and a coaster as well. And then you can even buy the books here. As we come out of the Harry Potter section, you got Despicable Me and Minions to the left. You got some Seuss on the right. You got some Secret Life of Pets over here. We got some just generic Universal Studios. I don't think they have Islands of Adventure specific merchandise though. Like you see all the Universal Studios Florida or Universal Orlando Resort. I don't see any Islands of Adventure merchandise, which is interesting. Well, we got, what is this? Epic Adventures. Oh, that is the other side. Okay. Epic Adventures Universal Orlando Resort. So again, the whole resort, but here's, of course, the retro merchandise, which we've seen before. Steven, no Sneetch merch that I've seen. They do have, I can show you here, lots of things. like a lot of things. And then Cat in the Hat. You got some Grinch. Grinch has his own little corner back here. But yeah, no Sneetches, unfortunately. I do love this Cat in the Hat plush. Then across the store here, we got the Jurassic World section, Jurassic Park / World section. Here's some Jurassic World t-shirt and a hoodie. And I really like these like colorful floral designs here. I love this water bottle. We've seen some of this stuff before. It's been around for a little bit, and actually when they did the Velocicoaster tribute store last summer, we saw a lot of this stuff over there. We got some Jurassic Park specifically over here. This rain jacket has been in this park for a long time, and I have wanted to add it to my collection for a while, and I just haven't done it yet. I will eventually. Yeah, the Jurassic Park hoodie, tank top, t-shirts. There's also a Jurassic Park chess set, which is really cool. Now, over here, they have some of the merchandise that you can find over in the Tribute store right now over in Universal Studios Florida, which you can go back 3 or 4 weeks ago. We did a tour of the Tribute store, and it is currently basically a classic like 80s movie theater with rooms dedicated to Jaws, which I wanted to point out this mug that I haven't seen before. This is amazing. I love it. Probably not very practical for drinking out of, but you know, really cool. So there's a room for Jaws. There's a room for E.T. You can find some of this merchandise here. And then there's a room for Back to the Future, which I don't see any merchandise for in this store. So interesting that they provided merchandise for 2 of the rooms, but not the third. But again, you can go back a few weeks, check out that video. It's on our YouTube, our Twitter, our Facebook. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe while you're there. And like I said, check out that Tribute store. It's really, really cool. Now, of course, I'm going to check out some of the Marvel stuff. Although I peeked in here before and I didn't see anything new. But man, I love these banks. So I have a Venom one at home. And like, here's this giant Hulk one. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And then one of the newer ones is Ghost Spider, or Spider-Gwen. Probably can't fit a lot of change in her. Look at the difference compared to the Hulk. And then, of course, there's this really cool Spider-Man one as well. And then, of course, you got all your t-shirts and things like that. Like I said, most of the same stuff we've seen previously. I do like that they have the Spirit jerseys all here. So you got your Spider-Man Spirit jersey, Hulk, Captain America, and Iron Man. Oh, I love this Spider-Man glass here too. That's really cool. So yeah, I think that just about does it. Of course, you got your keychains and your toothpick holders and your typical theme park souvenirs over there. They have their Pride collection up here by the door right now. And probably pretty soon we'll start seeing the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise in here, is that they tend to do late summer, and I know summer just began, but into the Halloween season they'll start to put that stuff out here too. All right, so that is going to do it. Actually, you know what? Stick around with me for just a second here. We're going to head out to City Walk. Real quick, I got one thing I want to show you guys. One last little addition that is not there yet, but will be opening some point this year on City Walk. So stick with me for just a little bit here. Yeah, thank you for taking a walk around Islands of Adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I'm glad things held up for the most part. We had a little bit of a glitch for a second over in Hogsmeade, but things worked a little bit better than normal. All right, so heading out of Islands onto City Walk. Randy's excited. Bonus coverage. Our live stream today is heading into overtime. And in the meantime, let me go ahead and throw the website up one more time here. Oh, I lost it. Hang on. There we go. If you want to start planning your next Universal Orlando Resort vacation, you can head to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com. And we can start planning that for you today. By the way, you saw it was busy in the parks, but City Walk, not too bad. It's lunchtime right now, right? Like, you can come out here and pretty much head to any restaurant you want and grab lunch. And oh, are there some great restaurants on City Walk. even some of the smaller overlooked ones like Lone Palm over here, really, really good food. And just a cool place to hang out. All right, so like I said, one quick thing I wanted to show you guys on City Walk, and it's going to be right up here. I'm going to make the right up to this sort of second tier of City Walk, over by Hot Dog Hall of Fame, and then Antojitos on the right. Well, this is still Margaritaville right here, right now, but just up there it is Antojitos. And there's been an exciting addition. Oh, wait, real quick. Jenny, Toothsome is my favorite. Great choice. I love Toothsome. But I don't think I can pick a favorite because there's too many great restaurants, including Antojitos. One of my favorites for sure. But just next to Antojitos, in the former location of The Groove, which was sort of like a teen nightclub kind of thing, you can now see the sign for Universal's Great Movie Escape. And what that is a pair of escape rooms that will be coming to City Walk. One themed to Back to the Future, and the other themed to Jurassic World. So, dinosaur and time travel themed escape rooms coming to Universal this year. They haven't really given us an opening date, but some point this year. So yes, Universal's Great Movie Escape. This was just announced a couple of weeks ago, I guess. Maybe even last week. I have no concept of time anymore. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to this. This has been something that's been rumored for a long time and people have been excited about. City Walk is great. There's so many awesome restaurants and a lot of cool stores, but it's nice to have something to do, you know, some sort of entertainment option, which you have the Hollywood Drive-In mini golf up in the front, but not much more than that. So now the addition of Universal's Great Movie Escape is huge. I think this is going to be awesome. It's going to be wildly popular, and I'm sure it's just going to be so cool to see. I can't wait to see what Universal can do with an escape room. So yeah, that is going to do it for us from, well, now from City Walk, but also from Islands of Adventure. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm just going to head out, give you guys a view of the water as we wrap things up. Again, if you are interested in planning a Universal Orlando Resort vacation, head over to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com. We can start planning that for you today. And aside from that, thank you so much. Be sure to keep an eye out for our next video. At some point next week, we'll get out to another park, do something fun. If you are just new to our videos, we do these live once a week on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and get notifications when we go live. At this point, I'm just stalling to get you guys a better view as we wrap things up. So yeah, like I said, keep an eye out for next week's video. We'll do something fun again. I'll give you a heads up a day in advance. And yeah, thank you guys again for joining me, and I will see you real soon. Bye, everyone.